I want a girl who's hot. Body, hourglass, obviously. Come on, like big boobs, big ass.
One of those, you know, not fat.
4 out of 10.
She's
Like
like
a fat ass, you know, a fat ass.
Okay,
gotta be
last thing you
super
want
sexy.
is your
Face
girl
has that
fighting back.
super symmetry.
I mean, okay, yeah, she can fight. She can try.
To
She just gotta not
play with. They gotta be big, because if they're small, what am I gonna do with her? Like, look at her face.
God.
I don't care about her face.
Bro, just calm down, God.
I'm just kidding.
I'm joking.
Broma. She has to be fully
Like,
shaped.
when I tell you
Can have
something
hair
or
on the
ask
neck.
something of you,
Armpit
please,
hair.
God,
Armpit hair.
just nod your head. Okay, just say yes. Okay.
So sit down and shut up.
I swear to God, if I see like a girl with armpit hair, she's
Bro.
out at night and she's asking for it. So, what do you think's gonna happen? She's gonna get it. Okay, like you're not doing your job
that's
as
funny.
a woman. Okay, like
she knows what
men
she's
do
doing.
a lot of the jobs.
She's
in the world,
asking
okay?
for
They
it.
lift stuff. They.
Whoa, calm down.
Ooh, she's mad, bro.
That's what
She's
they-
mad.
that's her job, okay?
God, look at- What do women do? They attract men. That's what they do. That's the whole job, okay?
It's like 3
The
a.m.
whole
at night,
point
you know,
of
like,
existing.
she's bleeding out so much
Like,
period.
it's
Like,
dark
back,
out.
come on.
That's perfect, okay? She's wearing this skimpy ass
Oh,
outfit,
wait,
okay?
calm down.
Something a hooker would wear. Bro, I'm joking, bro, I'm joking.
The first time I felt insecure in my teenage years is when I didn't have a flat stomach. When the girls at school would walk around in pretty pink crop tops and their stomachs would be flat, and every time I ate, mine wouldn't. I think because when you pick up a magazine or you watch a TV show, the main character who always gets the guy is skinny and flat. I think social media had to do a big part of it. Everyone always posts the best version of themselves when they look the best, you know. I've learned from a young age just through social media that people love to suck in their stomach, and having a bloated stomach is not something you want to be proud of. It made me feel like I had to be worried about something. In the movie Mean Girls, they all stand in front of the mirror and they all pick apart themselves, and I feel like everyone in society is always picking apart themselves, and when you actually love yourself, it's like weird or abnormal. Most people don't talk about it. When you're in the school bathroom and the girls are putting on their mascara, turn on to look over and be like, why can't I look like you? I think there are days that women menstruate and we look pretty bad. We have acne and we have bloating, and we're supposed to be ashamed of that. We're supposed to cover every pimple, and we're supposed to suck in every stomach, and our arms are supposed to look a certain way, and we're supposed to dress a certain way. And I think about that time where maybe I should have been counting my calories, because eating disorder awareness is so hyped up and so in, yet some people still like to spread it. I went through an eating disorder in 2019, and I had a family member once say, wow, this skinniness looks way better on you. I had a friend when I recovered tell me, you were chubby when you recovered from your eating disorder. It made me feel like no matter how I looked, someone was always going to say something. At my lowest weight, at my heaviest weight, someone was always going to say something. I think once you've gone through an eating disorder, I think you learn to be comfortable in your own skin, your own body. I hang out around with people who make me feel good and people who lift me up, even when my hair is in a bun and there's acne all over my face.
I think one of the first times that I felt insecure was probably during middle school, and I just like started feeling insecure about myself and the way I like acted around people. I think at the time that was my main insecurity, how I acted around people. I think maybe because like some people didn't really like me that much, and like they would say that I was too loud or something, and like I just talked a lot, and then that made me like insecure about myself and like how much I spoke physically. People would like say stuff about like my body, especially in middle school, and like I got like skinny shamed a lot, which like, kind of like made me feel bad about myself. Some people in my family are like, oh, like you've gotten so skinny, like you need to eat and stuff like that, especially because I use social media a lot. Basically like everything you see on Instagram, someone's posting their face and like they just like go with the beauty standards, and it feels like since I don't look like them, it's like I'm not following the beauty standards. Like I'm Middle Eastern, I feel like, and the beauty standard is like mostly like white American, like blonde hair, like all that stuff. I feel like I compared myself a lot to them, and I compared like, oh, I have a bigger nose than someone, oh, like I have like curly hair and someone else has straight hair. And I think like the comparisons of the beauty standards like from where I'm from and like the beauty standards here are like so different, and that's like definitely something that I think about a lot.
I think it started pretty early on when I was a teenager, probably about 12 to 13, when I started looking around and everyone else, a lot of my peers looked different from me, and I started to look in the mirror and feel insecure about what I saw. Most of my insecurities came from the words of my family members, intentional or not. A lot of their words and actions kind of hurt me and hurt the way I thought about myself, food, and my body. At the beginning, I didn't really know how to interpret it. Like my mom, she would tell me that like I really needed to stop eating bread because it was like making me not look very good in certain clothes, and I didn't really know how to take that, especially as like a 12 or 13-year-old. And just certain things about the way I looked or the way I sat, and you need to suck your stomach in more, and this, that, or the other, made me feel like I wasn't pretty or good enough as I was, so I needed to do extra things to appear pretty or nice to other people. If I compared myself, I would figure out what's wrong with me that I could then fix it, and then maybe then be perceived as like more attractive or whatever. Like comparison is like the thief of happiness, and if I went around comparing myself to everyone all the time, I'd be so unhappy. So I try to catch myself doing it and stop that when possible. And I like to pick 3 words, and it kind of depends like what the insecurity is that I'm feeling at the moment, and I'll just kind of like recite these words to myself like over and over again until I'm either like tired of reciting them or I like believe it for the time being. And sometimes it's like, you are strong, you are beautiful, you are kind, or any variation of those things, and I'll just like repeat them over and over, sometimes mentally, sometimes out loud, and that helps me a lot.
Do you love what you see?
I do.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you love about yourself?
My hair.
My eyes.
I like my hair. I'd want to say that no matter what anyone tells you, that you were enough, and that nobody should ever tell you less than.
Go, baddie!
You are beautiful inside and out.
I love that despite all of the challenges I've been through, there's a beautiful girl looking back at me.
For hours on end, listening to the mirror as though it were her friend. Her face, her eyes eyes, her frown, her hair, her stomach, her legs. Oh, how she'd stare. It becomes too much, she falls apart, shattering the mirror to heal her bleeding heart.